A Holistic Birth, Midwife, Breastfeeding-Aftercare, Doula, Career Guide. Chapter 1. A Midwife Nurse Midwife Guide. Midwife Career/Nurse Midwife Career. Many people don't have medical insurance, and some of those that do prefer to have their baby at home or with alternative methods like water, Lamaze, etc., hence, the services of a midwife. Get certified as a nurse midwife and you can provide all the prenatal care to expectant mothers and even prescribe medication. Although there is an accrediting agency for nurse midwives, there are many midwives around who just took a few first aid courses, but to get accredited takes training comparable to a registered nurse. Some midwives start their own medical clinics out in the country. Books about midwife methods of birth are at #618.202-405 or RG661-RG950 at the library. Books about natural childbirth are at #618.45 or RG661 at the library. Check the yellow pages under birth centers. Nurse midwife job websites. Midwifejobs.com. Midwife.org, American College of Nurse Midwives. NARM.org. OneCascade.com, 800-443-9942, Birthing Products. ACBE.com, 800-444-8223. ACNM.org, American College of Nurse Midwives. ACOG.org, Obstetricians and Gynecologists. ALACE.org, 888-222-5223, Labor Assistance. AlivioMedicalCenter.org, Chicago. AthenaHealth.com, San Diego. AHAN.org, 800-673-8499, US, 800-245-0231, Canada, Association of Women's Health, Obstetric and Neonatal Nurses. BirthCenters.org, National Association of Childbearing Centers. BirthingTheFuture.com, 877 Birthing. BirthLove.com, Home Birth. BirthPsychology.com. BlackwellScience.com/birth, blackci.co.uk, Birth Journal. BradleyBirth.com, 800-4ABirth. CEFCares.org, Childbirth Enhancement. CenteringPregnancy.com. CFMIDwifery.org, 888-236-4880, Citizens for Midwifery. Childbirth.org. Childbirth.auth/icon, Caesarean Awareness Network. Cochrane.org. Dona.org, 888-788 Dona, Doulas of North America. Dona.org, Doulas of North America, 888-788 Dona. EFN.org/DJZ/birth/midwife. Fanlight.com. FatSalmonCinema.com. FreezerVE.co.uk/homebirth1. HomebirthVideo.com. Hometown.aol.com/birthwkscd/bw, 888 to birth. ISA.org, Childbirth Education. ILCA.org, Lactation Consultants. Inamai.com. Islandnet.com/Brown/homebirth. ITVS.org. LaLecheLeague.org, 800 Lalesh. Lamaze.org, 800-368-4404. Lamaze-childbirth.com, 800-368-4404. LimazeeChildbirth.com. Mana.org, 888-923 Mana, Midwives of North America. Mana.org, Midwives Alliance of North America. Maternity.org. Maternitywise.org. mcns.chebucto.org, Midwifery Coalition of Nova Scotia. mayaseaschools.org, Midwifery Education Accreditation Council, 928-214-0997. mayaseaschools.org, Midwifery Education Accreditation Council. Midwife.org. Midwife.org, 888 Midwife, American College of Nurse Midwives. Midwifejobs.com. Midwiferytoday.com, 800-743-0974. Midwives, 202-728-9860. Midwives.org, Education. Mothering.com. NACPM.org, info@nacpm.org, Certified Professional Midwives. NAPCs.org, 800-45 Doula, Postpartum Care. NARM.org, North American Registry of Midwives. NARM.org/state-organization/state-info, State Regulations. NCTPregnancyandBabyCare.com. PhiladelphiaU.edu/midwifery, Midwife Program/ Postpartum.net. Pregnancy. About.com is dead, tryverywell.com, thoughtco.com and thebalance.com. ptw.com/Troitash. Rememberthemothers.org. SheilaKitsinger.com. sme-usa.org, Safe Motherhood Initiatives. well.com/user/Carrie-L, Water Birth. womensdocs.com/midwives.php. Midwife Organizations. American Association of Colleges of Nursing AACN. 1 DuPont Circle, NW, Suite 530. Washington, D.C. 20036-1120. 202-463-6930. info@aacn.ncha.edu. aacn.ncha.edu. American College of Nurse Midwives ACNM. 8403 Colesville Road Suite 1550. Silver Spring, Maryland 20910-6374. 240-485-1800. acnm.org. AMCB website. American Midwifery Certification Board AMCB. 849 International Drive Suite 120. Linthicum, Maryland 21090-2228. 866-366-9632. amcbmidwife.org. Midwives Alliance of North America MANA. POB 373. Montvale, New Jersey 07645. 844-626-2674. info@mana.org. mana.org. American Association of Colleges of Nursing AACN. 1 DuPont Circle, NW, Suite 530. Washington, D.C. 20036-1120. 202-463-6930. info@aacn.ncha.edu. aacn.ncha.edu. American College of Nurse Midwives ACNM. 8403 Colesville Road Suite 1550. Silver Spring, Maryland 20910-6374. 240-485-1800. acnm.org. AMCB website. American Midwifery Certification Board AMCB. 849 International Drive Suite 120. Linthicum, Maryland 21090-2228. 866-366-9632. amcbmidwife.org. Midwives Alliance of North America MANA. POB 373. Montvale, New Jersey 07645. 844-626-2674. info@mana.org. mana.org. American College of Nurse Midwives. 818 Connecticut Avenue, NW. Number 900. Washington, D.C. 20006. 202-728-9860. Fax, 202-728-9897. Midwife.org. acnm.org. Will provide education on midwifery and provide the name of a midwife in your local area. Association of Labor Assistants and Childbirth educators. epub 382,724. Cambridge, MA 022338. 617-441-2500. alace.org. Canadian Confederation of Midwives. 901. 8501 111th Street. Edmonton, UP T6G1R7. Coalition for Improving Maternity Services. epub 2346. Ponte Verde Beach, Florida, 32004. 888-282 Sims. info@motherfriendly.org. motherfriendly.org. Couple to Couple League. 3621 Glenmore Avenue, Cincinnati, Ohio 45211. 513-661-7612. Alternative Birthing Technique. Council of Childbirth Education Specialists. 8 Sylvan Glen, E. Lyme, Connecticut 06333. 800-822-4526. Doula. epub 71. Santa Cruz, California 95063. 408-464-9488. Support for Pregnant Mothers. Doulas of North America. 1100 23rd Avenue East, Seattle, Washington 98112. 206-325-1419. Dona.com. Midwives Alliance of North America. epub 175. Newton, Kansas 67114. 316-283-4543. 888-923 Mana. Mana.org. Waterbirth International. epub 1400. Wilsonville, Oregon 97070. 503-682-3600. Waterbirth@aol.com. Midwifery profession websites. internationalmidwives.org/statements/definition %20 of %20 the %20 midwife.htm, the International Confederation of Midwives definition. AskYourMidwife.com, Ask Your Midwife, advice on pregnancy, childbirth, STDs, infertility, and gynecology with articles and discussion boards, moderated by Elizabeth Stein, a certified nurse midwife in New York City. CassandraGarcia.com, Cassandra Garcia, protocols for midwives prepared by a midwife and legal nurse consultant. Intermid.co.uk, Intermid, a specialist site from the publishers of the British Journal of Midwifery. Midwiferytoday.com/articles/index.asp, Midwifery Today articles, learn about pregnancy, birth, midwifery, herbs, drugs, and alternative medicine. moonlily.com/obc, online birth center, resources for midwives, nurses, doulas, childbirth educators, doctors and parents. Waterbirth.org, Waterbirth International, find a midwife with the International Waterbirth Referral Service. who.in/topics/midwifery/n, World Health Organization, Midwifery, Information Resources, and WHO program information on midwifery and its role in the provision of essential obstetric care worldwide. Nurse midwife job websites at explorehealthcareers.org/career/nursing/nurse-midwife. Midwife.org/programs-accredited-by-ACME, a nationally accredited program. Midwife.org/midwifery-education-programs, a number of options. Midwife.org/become-a-midwife, become a midwife. Midwife.org, American College of Nurse Midwives. Midwife associations and organizations. ACCmidwife.org, ACNM Certification Council, ACC. ACNM.org, American College of Nurse Midwives, ACNM. ALACE.org, Association of Labor Assistants and Childbirth Educators, ALICE. Midwifery.org, UK, Association of Radical Midwives, ARM, United Kingdom. acmi.org, O, Australian College of Midwives, ACM. CanadianMidwives.org, Canadian Association of Midwives, CAM. CFMIDwifery.org, Citizens for Midwifery, CFM. Doula.org, Doulas of North America, DONA, Childbirth. IMAacceptance.org, UK, Independent Midwives Association, IMA, United Kingdom, UK. InternationalMidwives.org, International Confederation of Midwives, ICM. MAACschools.org, Midwifery Education Accreditation Council, MEAC. MANA.org, Midwives Alliance of North America, MANA. Midwife.org, NZ, New Zealand College of Midwives, NZCOM, New Zealand. NARM.org, North American Registry of Midwives, NARM. NMCUK.org, Nursing and Midwifery Council, NMC, United Kingdom, UK, regulatory body. RCM.org, UK, Royal College of Midwives, RCM, United Kingdom, UK. Local midwife organizations. AlabamaMidwives.com, Alabama Friends of Midwives. dced.state.ak.us/occ/pmid.htm, Alaska Board of Certified Direct Entry Midwives. NurseMidwifesInMass.org, American College of Nurse Midwives, Massachusetts Chapter. AOM.on.ca, Association of Ontario Midwives, AOM, Canada. TexasMidwives.com, Association of Texas Midwives, ATM. CMBC.bc.ca, College of Midwives of British Columbia, CMBC, Canada. GeaMidwifery.org, Georgia Friends of Midwives, GFOM. KCNPNM.org, Kentucky Coalition of Nurse Practitioners/Nurse Midwives, KCNPNM. MFOM.org, Massachusetts Friends of Midwives, MFOM. BCMIDwives.com, Midwives Association of British Columbia, MABC, Canada. WashingtonMidwives.org, Midwives Association of Washington State, MAWS. MidwifeSoftWA.org, Midwives of Washington Washington State Chapter of the American College of Nurse Midwives. NSWMidwives.com.au, New South Wales Midwives Association, Australia. ohmydwife.org, Ohio Chapter of the American College of Nurse Midwives. Chapter 2. A Doula Career Guide. Doula Info. A doula helps the mother with childbirth so she can be a good mother for a little bit of time after the birth of the baby, but she sometimes doesn't actually do the birthing part, which is generally the job of the midwife. Childbirth.org/doula123.html. CommunityDoula.org. Dona.com, 888-788 Dona, Doulas of North America. PALS-doulas.org, Pacific Association for Labor Support. Association of Labor Assistants and Childbirth Educators. Box 390,436. Cambridge, Massachusetts, 01239. 888-222-5223. AlaceHQ@aol.com. Trains doulas and childbirth educators. Doula. Pub 71. Santa Cruz, California, 95063. 408-464-9488. Support for pregnant mothers. Doulas of North America. 1100 23rd Avenue East. Seattle, Washington, 98112. 888-788 Dona. 206-324-5440. 206-325-1419. AskDona@aol.com. Dona.com. National Association of Postpartum Care SVCs. 800 Detroit Street. Denver, Colorado, 80206. 800-45 Doula. Fax, 321-4058. doulacare@aol.com. napcs.org. Accredits and licenses doulas. Doula profession websites at DMAS ODP. dona.org/faq.html, the doulas of North America definition. angelfire.com/ca7/mfrc doulas, MFRC doula program, contains information about the program that provides any woman in the military community or public with a professional doula. Birth.hu, birth in Hungary, everything about birth and the fight between the doulas of Hungary and the Hungarian government for the right of giving birth at home. Childbirthsolutions.com, Childbirth Solutions, a site designed to educate and inform women about choices in childbirth. Dona.org, Doulas of North America, explains the role of the doula, doula training and certification. doulaworld.com, Doula World, searchable, interactive directory that lists doulas, midwives, lactation consultants, and childbirth educators throughout the United States. LeDoulas.com, Long Island Association of Labor and Postpartum Doulas, organization founded to provide support and educational opportunities for Long Island doulas. Lithgoes.net/UDA, the Utah Doula Association, UDA, provides referrals for parents hiring a birth or postpartum doula. MaternityWise.com, MaternityWise International, a training and certifying body for labor and postpartum doula training and certification, as well as a current directory of maternity-wise doulas. PALSDoulas.org, Pacific Association for Labor Support, PALS, a membership organization that supports, develops and promotes doulas in the Puget Sound, Washington area. Paramanadoula.com, Paramanadoula, details about the Paramanadoula course offered by Dr. Michelle Adant. Verywell.com/inductionoflab or birth stories 2758286, Verywell, pregnancy and birth stories, contains stories about doula births. Chapter 3. Some midwife schools in the US and U.K. Midwifery occupational school websites. Birthingway.org, Birthingway College of Midwifery, 3-year degree program training direct entry midwives. Located in Portland, Oregon. Midwifery Education Accreditation Council, MEAC, accredited. Comadrusinstitute.com, Comadrus Institute, a variety of programs and educational retreats focusing mainly on aquanatal and water births. Offers workshops, classes, and American Aquanatal Certification. csu.edu.au/courses, Charles Sturt University, Graduate Diploma of Midwifery, based in New South Wales, Australia. Offers registered nurses the opportunity to become practitioners. Provides an in-depth course outline as well as information on entry requirements and scholarships. downstate.edu/chrp/midwifery/index.html, SUNY Downstate Medical Center, Midwifery Education Program, offers various nurse midwifery certifications. Accredited by the American College of Nurse Midwives and located in Brooklyn, New York. efn.org/tilde/birth/midwifefaq/australia.html number sign qual, midwifery in Australia, an overview of the requirements and various pathways to midwifery available. Offers brief descriptions of qualifications needed, registration boards, education and information on professional bodies. Frontier.edu, Frontier Nursing University, the home of nurse midwifery in the U.S., providing innovative education for aspiring midwives. Maternidadlaluz.com, Maternidad La Luz, accredited MEAC school located in El Paso, Texas. Educational program located within a birthing center, provides all clinical experience on site. Midwifery.edu, Midwives College of Utah, distance learning direct entry program. Offers degree and certification options. Midwiferycollege.org, the National College of Midwifery, offers a number of degree courses in a distance learning format. Also includes course details, application requirements, and fees. NationalMidwiferyInstitute.com, National Midwifery Institute Incorporated, a 3-year direct entry distance learning program. Details a curriculum overview as well as a student section, tuition fees, and FAQ. Based in Vermont. TraditionalMidwife.com, Michigan School of Traditional Midwifery, 2-year program combining correspondence learning and workshops. Scholarships available. ul.ie/web/undergraduate_course_guide/education_health_science_LM156_science_in_midwifery, University of Limerick, Higher Diploma, Midwifery, 2-year program for registered nurses who wish to join the profession. Describes entrance requirements, a brief breakdown of the course and direction for admission inquiries. Located in Ireland. UK Midwife Schools. Canterbury.ac.uk/courses/prospectus/undergraduate/c.asp?course URL =midwifery, Canterbury Christ Church University, undergraduate midwifery course, features course content and structure, entry requirements, and a description of the interview process. Also offers links to postgraduate courses for qualified nurses who wish to join the profession. Kent. Nottingham.ac.uk/midwifery, Academic Division of Midwifery, information about under-/postgraduate, pre/post registration and continuing development courses in midwifery available at the University of Nottingham. Nurse.bangor.ac.uk/courses/midwifery.php, School of Nursing and Midwifery, offers an 80-week course for those who are currently on Part 1 or 12 of the UK Professional Register for nurses, midwives and health visitors to study for a Bachelor of Midwifery, HONS, qualification. Includes course information, entry requirements, and selection procedure. Located in Bangor, Wales. York.ac.uk/health sciences/midwifery, University of York, Becoming a Midwife, offers 3-year degree courses in midwifery. Shows what to expect, details for applying, fees and finance in addition to frequently asked questions. Chapter 4. Midwife Schools by U.S. State. Most of the following are schools accredited with ACNM. American College of Nurse Midwives. 818 Connecticut Avenue. NW. Number 900. Washington, D.C. 20006. 202-347-5445. 202-728-9860. 888 Midwife. Fax, 202-728-9897. info@acnm.org. Midwife.org. Book, Education Profiles, a directory of accredited nurse midwifery and midwifery education programs, about $10. Arizona. Midwifery Education Accreditation Council. 200 W. Birch. Flagstaff, Arizona, 86001. 520-214-0997. Fax, 520-773-9694. mayasi@altavista.net. mana.org/mayasi. California. birth-sex.com, CA, VT, 802-453-3332. Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science. 1621 East 120th Street. MS 22. La California 90059. 213-563-4951. SDSU/UCSD. Graduate Nursing Education. 9500 Gilman Drive. DEPT 0809. La Jolla, California 92093-0809. 619-543-5480. UCLA. Factor Building, #5934A. Box 956,819. La California 900956919. 310-794-9291. nursing.ucla.edu. UCSF/SFGH. SFGH 6D21. 1001 Potrero Avenue, San Francisco, California 94110. 415-206-5106. UCSF.edu. USC. 1540 Alcazar Street, CHP 222. La California 90033. 323-442-2001. usc.edu/hsc/USC Nurse. Colorado. University of Colorado. Box C 288-14. 4200 East 9th Avenue, Denver, Colorado 80262. 303-315-8655. uc.edu/sun. Connecticut. Yale University. 100 Church Street South, Box 9740. New Haven, Connecticut 06536-0740. 203-785-2389. info.med.edu/nursing. D.C., City of Washington. Georgetown University. Box 571107. 3700 Reservoir Road, NW. Washington, D.C. 20007. 202-687-4772. georgetown.edu/schna/midwife. Florida. University of Florida. 653 West 8th Street, Building 1, 2nd FL. Jacksonville, Florida 32209-6561. 904-549-3245. con.ufl.edu. University of Miami. 5801 Red Road, POG 248153. Coral Gables, Florida 33124-3850. 305-284-6256. Georgia. Emory University. Atlanta, Georgia 30322. 404-727-6918. nurse.emory.edu. Illinois. University of Illinois. 845 South Damon Avenue, Chicago, Illinois 60612. 312-996-7937. uic.edu/nursing. Kansas. University of Kansas. 3901 Rainbow Boulevard, KC, Kansas 66160-7503. 913-588-1647. Kentucky. Frontier School of Midwifery. 195 School Street, POG 528. Hyden, Kentucky 41749. 606-672-2312. Midwives.org. Maine. birthwisemidwifery.org. 207-647-5968. Maryland. University of Maryland. Number 575. 655 West Lombard Street, Baltimore, Maryland 21201. 410-706-4059. nursing.umaryland.edu. Massachusetts. Bay State Medical Center. 689 Chestnut Street, Springfield, Massachusetts 01199. 413-794-4448. BayStateHealth.com. Boston University School of Public Health. 715 Albany Street, Boston, Massachusetts 02118. 617-638-5012. bu.edu/sph/mc Michigan. University of Michigan. 400 N. Ingalls. Number 3320. Ann Arbor, Michigan, 48109-0482. 734-763-3710. umich.edu. Minnesota. University of Minnesota. 6-101 Weaver Densford Hall. 308 Harvard Street Southeast. Minneapolis, Minnesota, 55455. 612-624-6494. nursing.umn.edu. Missouri. University of Missouri. Columbia, Missouri, 65211. 573-882-0235. Missouri.edu. New Jersey. University of Medicine Dentistry. 65 Bergen Street. Newark, New Jersey, 07107-3001. 973-972-4298. umdenge.edu/shorep. New Mexico. University of New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87131-1061. 505-272-1184. umn.edu. New York. Columbia University. 630 West 168th Street. NYC 10032. 212-305-3418. Columbia.edu. New York University. 50 West 4th Street. 429 Shimkin Hall. NYC 10012. 212-998-5895. nyu.edu/pages/nursing. State University. Box 127. 450 Clarkson Avenue. Brooklyn, New York, 11203. 718-270-7740. hscbklein.edu/chrp/midwife. State University. School of Nursing. Stony Brook, New York, 11794-8240. 516-444-2867. sunisb.edu. North Carolina. East Carolina University. School of Nursing. Greenville, North Carolina, 27858-1818. ecu.edu. Ohio. Case Western Reserve University. 10900 Euclid Avenue. Cleveland, Ohio, 44106-1712. 216-368-2532. cwru4.nis.cwru.edu. Ohio State University. 1585 Neal Avenue. Columbus, Ohio, 43210-1289. 614-292-4041. con.ohio.state.edu. University of Cincinnati. POG 210,038. Cincinnati, Ohio, 45221-0038. 513-558-5380. uc.edu/www/nursing. Oregon. OregonMidwifery.org, 888-815-9692, or sagefem.net, or 800 Birth Care. Bird Highway Midwifery School. 4620 N. Maryland. Portland, Oregon, 97217. 503-282-5729. Fax, 503-282-5729. Oregon Health Sciences University. 3181 Southwest Sam Jackson Park Road. Portland, Oregon, 97201. 503-494-3114. ahsu.edu. Pennsylvania. Institute of Midwifery. 222 Hayward Hall. Schoolhouse LN and Henry Ave. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19144. 215-951-2525. instituteofmidwifery.org. University of Pennsylvania. 420 Guardian Avenue, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19104-6096. nursing.upenn.edu/midwifery. Puerto Rico. University of PR. POB 5067. San Juan, Puerto Rico 00936-5067. 787-759-6546. Rhode Island. University of RI. Kingston, Rhode Island 02881-0814. 401-874-5323. uri.edu. South Carolina. Medical University. 99 Jonathan Lucas Street, Charleston, South Carolina 29403. 843-792-2051. musk.edu. Tennessee. Vanderbilt University. 102 Godshow Hall, Nashville, Tennessee 37240-0008. 615-322-3800. mc.vanderbilt.edu/nursing. Texas. Baylor College of Medicine. 1 Baylor Plaza, Houston, Texas 77030. 713-798-7594. bcm.tmc.edu/midwifery. Parkland Memorial Hospital. University of Texas. MS 6107A. 5201 Harry Hines Boulevard, Dallas, Texas 75235. 214-590-2580. swmed.edgehome_pages/parklands/midwifery. Maternidad La Luz. 1308 McGoffin Street, El Paso, Texas 79901. 915-532-5895. Fax, 915-532-7127. Midwifery School for Spanish-Speaking People. University of Texas. Texas Tech University. OB/GYN Department. 4800 Alberta Avenue, El Paso, Texas 79905. 915-545-6490. obgecr@ttuhsc.edu. University of Texas. 1100 Mechanic, Galveston, Texas 77555-1029. 409-772-8347. utmb.edu. Utah. Utah College of Midwifery. 230 W170N. Orem, Utah 84057. 888-489-1238. 803-764-9068. midwife@uswest.net. University of Utah. 10S 2000 Front. SLC Utah 84112-5880. 801-581-8274. medlib.med Utah/NMW. Vermont. birth-sex.com. 802-453-3332. Virginia. Shenandoah University. 1775 North Sector Court, Winchester, Virginia 22601. 540-678-4382. su.edu. Washington. Seattle Midwifery School. 2524 16th Avenue South, number 300. Seattle, Washington 98144-5104. 800-747-9433. Fax, 206-328-2840. seattlemidwifery.org. University of Washington. Box 257,262. Seattle, Washington, 98195-7262. 206-543-8241. son.washington.edu/midwife. Wisconsin. Marquette University. POG 1881. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 53201-1881. 414-288-3842. Marquette.edu. Chapter 5. A Lactation Consultant Career. Lactation Consultant Profession Websites. A lactation consultant helps new mothers learn to breastfeed. IBLCE.org, International Board of Lactation Consultant Examiners. Breastfeeding.com, all about breastfeeding, help in the Arizona area. Breastfeeding-Atlanta.com, Lactation Consultants of Atlanta Incorporated, offers classes for mothers, professionals, and corporations. Breastfeedingmatters.co.uk, Breastfeeding Matters, registered nurse serving the Hampshire and Portsmouth area in the UK. Breastfeedingservices.com, breastfeeding services, serving families in the Las Vegas, USA, area. Honeysucklecafe.co.uk, Honeysuckle Cafe, based in Chichester, West Sussex, UK. KimberlyRush.com, Kimberly Rush, serving Western North Carolina. LactationNetwork.com.au, the Lactation Network, Australian-based consultancy also offering classes. MCHServicesinc.com, MCH Services Incorporated, provides corporate lactation programs that offers benefits of breastfeeding and breast pump equipment. MoreLactation.com, More Lactation, Sacramento-based. StarsNursingCenter.com, Star Siegfried, registered nurse in Eureka, California, also offering pump rentals. SweetPeaBreastfeeding.com, Sweet Pea breastfeeding support, located in the St. Louis, Missouri area. ThriveLactation.com, Thrive Lactation, serves the Jackson, Mississippi area and offers help online via video conference. TongueTieHearts.co.uk, Tongue Tie Hearts, registered midwife covering Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire, and Cambridgeshire in the UK. Lactation Consultant Career. AllHealthcareJobs.com. Bilvic.com. Breastfeeding.blog.motherware.com. Breastfeeding.com/for_mom/want_to_be.html. Breastfeeding-education.com/consultant.html. Careers.adicio.com. citytown.info.com/career-story/registered-nurses/lactation-consultant-at-a-large-hospital. educationconnection.com. ehau.com, a career as a lactation consultant. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/lactation_consultant. explorehealthcareers.org. gethijab.com. gethijab.com/q-lactation-consultant-jobs.aspx. lactation-education-consultants.com. my-nursing-career.com/nursing-3/lactation-consultant-nursing. nationjob.com. Pregnancy. About.com is dead, tryverywell.com, thoughtco.com and thebalance.com/od/childbirth clos-a1/a/birthcareers.htm. second9months.com/about.html. Breastfeeding Support Consultants. 228 Park Lane, Chalfont, Pennsylvania 18914. 215-822-1281. Become a breastfeeding counselor. International Board of Lactation Consultant Examiners. POG 2348. Falls Church, Virginia 22042-0348. 703-560-7330. Fax, 703-560-7332. IBLCE.org. International Lactation Consultant Association. 4101 Lake Boone TR. Number 201. Raleigh, North Carolina 27607. 919-787-5181. Fax, 919-787-4916. ilca@arils.com. ilca.org. Lactation Consultant School/Programs in the United States. California. UC San Diego, Extension. Lactation Consultant Program. 9500 Gilman Drive 0170E. La Jolla, California 92093. ucsd.edu. Extension.ucsd.edu. Chapel Hill, North Carolina. UNC Gillings School of Global Public Health. Lactation Consultant Program. 421 Pittsboro Street. CB #7445 UNC. Chapel Hill, North Carolina 27599-7445. sph.unc.edu/mch/maternal-and-child-health. Cincinnati, Ohio. Union Institute and University. Lactation Consultant Program. 440 East McMillan Street. Cincinnati, Ohio 45206. myunion.edu. Portland, Oregon. Birthing Way College of Midwifery. Lactation Consultant. Lactation Consultant Program. 12113 Southeast Foster Road. Portland, Oregon 97266. 503-760-3131. lpc@birthingway.edu. birthingway.edu. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Drexel University. Lactation Consultant Program. 245 North 15th Street. Department of Nutrition Sciences. MS 1038. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19102. Drexel.edu. Breastfeeding websites. Books about breastfeeding are at #613.2. #649.33 or RJ216 at the library. Try number 618-2. Books about how to feed children are at #649.3 or RJ53. You can occasionally find articles about breastfeeding in the following journals: Pediatrics, pediatrics.org. Contemporary Pediatrics. Journal of Pediatrics. Pediatrics in Review. Pediatric Infectious Disease Journal. bfmed.org, Academy of Breastfeeding Medicine. waba.org.my, World Alliance for Breastfeeding. ilca.org, Lactation Consultant. 007b.com/breastfeeding_intelligence_diet.php. 4woman.gov/breastfeeding. aafp.org/afp/20010701/119.html, Taking Medications While Breastfeeding. aap.org, Academy of Pediatrics. aap.org/family/brstguid.htm. aboutus.com/a100/bfusa/hospital.htm, List of baby-friendly hospitals. acog.org. aeg.com/pub/beta/2002/b0201005.html. alcoholic.abuses.biz/breastfeeding-teen-alcohol-use.html. alcohol.net/pediatra/feeding.htm. allbookstores.com/book/0309027969. andrepicard.com/breastfeeding.html. anotherlook.org, breastfeeding and HIV. askdrsears.com. babycenter.com. babycenter.com/refcap/baby/babybreastfeed. babymilkaction.org. baby-parenting.com/baby/breastfeeding.html, benbreastfeeding.com, bflrc.com, bflrc.com/newman/articles.htm, bflrc.com/newman/breastfeeding, bfmed.org, Academy of Breastfeeding Medicine, bfmed.org, Academy of Breastfeeding Medicine, bosombuddies.com, breastfbiz.htm, breastfeed.com, breastfeeding.asn.au, Australian Breastfeeding Association, breastfeeding.com, breastfeeding.org, breastfeedinghelp.com, breastfeedingnetwork.org, breastfeedingnetwork.org.uk, breastfeeding-support.com, breasthealthfocus.com, breastmilk.com, siren.net/breastfeeding-tips.asp, childfund.com, clark.net/pub/activists/bf page, completemother.com, completemother.com/breastfeeding.htm007b.com/breastfeeding_pictures.php, ctparentsplus.org/documents/breastfeeding.asp, breastfeeding in public, deliberatelifecom/content/view/798/95, breastfeeding in public, nursing.jnj.com, how to breastfeed a baby, fda.gov/opacom/hpnews.html, formula recall advisories, findhealthinfo.com/health concern/breast_feeding_support.htm, futurefeeder.com/index.php/archive/category/news, oxytocin, gallery of free breastfeeding pictures, gotmom.org, American College of Nurse Midwives created this website to help with breastfeeding, healthboards.com/pregnancy, healthboards.com/pregnancy/3416.html, homeandfamilynetwork.com/baby/breastfeeding.html, iblus.crg, 703-560-7330, Lactation Consultants Association, ilca.org, International Lactation Consultant Association, imagenies.com/breasthealth/breastfeeding, islandnet.com/bedford/brstfeed.html, kellymom.com, lalechealeague.org, 800 Lalesh, library.um.edu/archive/lactnet.html, managingcontraception.com/choices/ch-brstfd.html, mdn.com/people/philip_McGee/family/natural_mother.htm, medela.com, 800-435-8316, metrokc.gov/health/breastfeeding/factsheets.htm, militantbreastfeedingcult.com/vbportal, mommiesthinkin.com, mother-2-mother.com/just_for_dad.htm, motherwear.com, 800-950-2500, nursing clothes, naturalfamily.online.com/5-bf/43-breastfeeding-in-public.htm, nursingmother.com, nursingmothers.org, 408-272-1448, nurturing.ca, obgyn.net, obstetrics gynecology, onalist.com/subscribe.cgi/breastfeeding, oxytocin.org, parenting.iVillage.com/baby/b-breastfeed/topics/0-4rj0,00.html, parentsoup.com/expert/leche, parentsplace.com/objects/lactation/bf164.data, parentsplace.com/readroom/bf, pregnancy.org, promom.org, promom.org, Promotion of Mother's Milk Incorporated. sdark.org/wic/breastfeeding.asp. promom.org/bf_info/wababf.html. sarap.info/2/breastfeeding-clothing.html. turumunger.com/dwan/html/breastfd-articles.htm. trigar.org, studies linking milk powder usage to diabetes. v25.com. where'sthebaby.com/waterybreast-s4.html. who.in/chd/publications, newborns who need special care. wramc.amd.army.mil/education/pat_edu/womenhlth/breast. alt.support.breastfeeding. miscellaneouskids.breastfeeding. Breastfeeding organizations. Breastfeeding National Network. POB 660. McHenry, Illinois 60050-0660. 800-835-5968. 800-435-8316. Medela.com. Center for Lactation Education. 228 Park Lane, Chalfont, Pennsylvania 18914. 215-822-1281. Breastfeeding Counseling School. Complete Mother. POB 209. Minot, North Dakota 58702. 701-852-2822. CompleteMother.com. Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies. 409 12th Street Southwest. Number 309. Washington, D.C. 20024-2188. 202-863-2458. Fax, 202-484-5107. Booklet Working and Breastfeeding, Can You Do It? Other publications. International Childbirth Education Association. POB 20048. Minneapolis, Minnesota 55420-0048. 800-624-4934. 612-854-8660. Fax, 612-854-8772. info@isa.org. isa.org. International Board of Lactation Consultant Examiners. POB 2348. Falls Church, Virginia 22042-0348. 703-560-7330. Fax, 703-560-7332. iblce@arils.com. International Lactation Consultant Association. 4101 Lake Boone, TR. Number 201. Raleigh, North Carolina 27607. 919-787-5181. Fax, 919-787-4916. ilca@arils.com. ilca.org. La Leche League USA. 800 La Leche. 847-519-7730. lllusa.org. International Lactation Consultants Association. ILCA. 919-861-5577. ilca.org. La Leche League International. 1400 North Meacham Road. POB 4079. Schaumburg, Illinois 60168-4079. 800 La Leche. 800-525-3243. 900-448-7475, fee for call. 847-519-7730. Fax, 847-519-0035. LLLHQ@LLLI.org. LaLecheLeague.org. Resource Center for Breastfeeding Info. National Association of Post. Partum Care Services. 800-45 Doula. Office on Women's Health. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Helpline. 800-994 Woman, 9662. 4woman.gov/o/breastfeeding.htm. onestepiahead.com. 800-247-8440. Nursing bib to hide baby in public while you breastfeed. World Alliance for Breastfeeding Action. Secretariat. POG 1200. 10,850 Penang. Malaysia. Fax, 604-657-2655. secr@waba.po.my. elogica.com.br/waba. Chapter 6. Alternative Childbirth Guide. Alternamum info. An alternamum is a woman who thinks for herself. She checks out information on alternative options for pregnancy, birth, and child rearing before blindly taking the conventional view. alternamom.blogspot.com. alternamoms.com. blog.stylehive.com/index.php/blog directory. blogher.org. cafepress.com/mwashirts.2033853. choicemidwives.org. gentlespyrit.com/margin/marghomestead.htm. hometown.aol.com/alternamom. kellymom.com, breastfeeding and parenting. melkist.blogspot.com. misanthropic-bitch.com. misanthropic-bitch.com/mommies.html. Midwife websites. Books about midwife methods of birth are at #618.202-405 or RG661, RG950 and WQ160 at the library. Books about natural childbirth are at #618.45 or RG661 at the library. jmwh.org, Journal of Midwifery and Women's Health. acbe.com, 800-444-8223. acnm.org. freebirth.com, advocates unassisted childbirth and explores the sexual and erotic aspects of labor and childbirth. ecstatic-birth.com. unassistedchildbirth.com. intimateartcenter.com/ecstatic-birth. ecstatic-birth.wordpress.com/article/what's-all-about-ecstatic-and-orgasmic-birth. freebirth.com, unassisted childbirth. givingbirthnaturally.com. birthingnaturally.net. parentsconnect.com/tips/1_way_bring_labor_2.jhtml. brigham-and-women's.org/pain-free-birthing. hometown.aol.com/birthwkscd/bw.html, birthworks. hypnobirthing.com. isa.org, International Childbirth Education Association. lamaze-childbirth.com. childbirth.org/locating.html, locating a childbirth educator and a doula. bradleybirth.com, the Bradley method of childbirth. web.online.co.uk/hypnonatal, the hypnonatal program for painless childbirth. birthcenter.net, midwifery services. birthcenters.org, birth centers online. worldhostone.com/altbirth/html/proscons.html, birthing choices. birthingnaturally.com, Houston, TX. acog.org, obstetricians and gynecologists. alace.org, 888-222-5223, Association of Labor Assistants and Childbirth Educators. alace.org, 888-222-5223, Labor Assistance. aliviomedicalcenter.org, Chicago. AlternativeBirth.org. Amazon.com/social-alternative-views-of-childbirth. AthenaHealth.com, San Diego. ahan.org, 800-673-8499, US, 800-245-0231, Canada, Association of Women's Health, Obstetric and Neonatal Nurses. babyforum.com. babyuniversity.com. babyuniversity.com/forums. birthbalance.com, water birth. birthcenters.org, National Association of Childbearing Centers. birthhealingandbeyond.com. birthingthefuture.com, 877 birthing. birthintuitive.com. birthlove.com, home birth. birthpartners.com. birthpsychology.com. birthworks.com. blackwellscience.com/birth, blackci.co.uk, birth journal. bradleybirth.com, 800-4abirth. byregion.net/profile/birthingwithhypnosis.html. kappa.net, Childbirth and Postpartum Professional Association. cefcares.org, Childbirth Enhancement. centeringpregnancy.com. cfmidwifery.org, 888-236-4880, Citizens for Midwifery. childbirth.org. childbirth.auth/icon, Caesarean Awareness Network. childbirthalternative.com, Colorado Home Births, Childbirth Alternative Network, Midwife Practice. childbirthchoices.com. childbirthsolutians.com/article/pregnancy/better-childbirth/index.php. Cochrane.org. ctbirthcenter.com, Connecticut Childbirth and Women's Center. Doula.org, 888-788 Doula, Doulas of North America. drlarry.com/birthing.html. efn.org/djz/birth/althea-lth.html. efn.org/djz/birth/midwife. efn.org/djz/birth/midwife.html. onecascade.com, 800-443-9942, Birthing Products. expectantmothersguide.com. fanlight.com. fatsalmoncinema.com. findarticles.com, Childbirth from Encyclopedia of Alternative Medicine. gentlebirth.org. gr8birth.com. healthline.com/channel/childbirth.html. holisticmoms.org. homebirthdallas.org. hometown.aol.com/birthwkscd/bw, 888 to birth. hstmaternity.com/alternative_birthing_links.cfm. isa.org, International Childbirth Educators. ilca.org, Lactation Consultants. inamai.com. itvs.org. kcmidwife.com. lalechaleague.org, 800 Lalesh. lamaz.org, 800-368-4404. limazechildbirth.com. mana.org, 888-923 Mana, Midwives of North America. maternity.org. maternitywise.org. mcns.chebucto.org, Midwifery Coalition of Nova Scotia. midwife.org, 888 Midwife, American College of Nurse Midwives. midwiferytoday.com, 800-743-0974. midwiferytoday.com/forum/topic.asp. mothering.com. mrmidwife.org, Pittsburgh, PA. nacpm.org, info@nacpm.org, Certified Professional Midwives. napcs.org, 800-45 Doula, Postpartum Care. nctpregnancyandbabycare.com. nwnm.org, Natural Woman, Natural Man. Postpartum.net. rememberthemothers.org. sages-fom.lu, Luxembourg's Midwives Association. SheilaKitsinger.com. SME-USA.org, Safe Motherhood Initiatives. SpontaneousCreation.org. TheAlternativeCenter.com/childbirth.htm, Hypnosis. UnassistedChildbirth.com. UnassistedHomebirth.com. VBFree.org. VBFree.org/docs/meedzum.html, Safety of Alternative Approaches to Childbirth. Waterbirth.org. WebMD.com/baby/features/childbirth-options-what's-best. Well.com/user/carry-L, Waterbirth. Science Med Midwifery. British midwife websites. NHS Improvement Plan. dh.gov.uk/publications and statistics. Health Protection Agency. hpa.org.uk. National AIDS Trust. nat.org.uk. rentcentral.com. independent.co.uk. nationalarchives.gov.uk. Teenage Pregnancy Unit. Ridgway Sexuality and Modernity. isis.ost.com/stefan/writing/sexuality/pref.htm. biomedcentral.com/1472-6874/4/si/s2. partnerships.org.uk. ncbi.nlm.nih.gov. respiratoryreviews.com. Action on Smoking and Health. ash.org.uk. publichealth.nice.org.uk. UK National Screening Committee. nsc.nhs.uk. World Health Organization. who.int. Department for Education and Skills. Every Child Matters. Change for Children. London, The Stationery Office. dfes.gov.uk/Every Child Matters. Department of Health. dh.gov.uk. statistics.gov.uk. Action on Smoking and Health, 2005, Smoking and Health Inequalities. ash.org.uk. Department for Education and Skills. dfes.gov.uk. dfes.gov.uk/Every Child Matters. Department of Health, Social Services, and Public Safety. Teenage Pregnancy and Parenthood. dhsspsni.gov.uk/teenage pregnancy-action0207.pdf. mentalhealth.org.uk. Journal of Adolescent Health. ncb.org.uk. Teenage Pregnancy. nice.org.uk. Royal College of Medicine. rcm.org.uk. Working with Young Men. workingwithmen.org/ Teenage Pregnancy Unit. teenagepregnancyunit.gov.uk. British Association for Sexual Health and HIV, BASH. bashh.org. Family Planning Association. fpa.org.uk. Health Protection Agency. hpa.org.uk. Medical Foundation for AIDS and Sexual Health, Medfash. medfash.org.uk. National AIDS Trust, NAT. nat.org.uk. drugs.uk. Healthcare Commission. healthcarecommission.org.uk. British Liver Trust website. britishlivertrust.org.uk. Healthcare Commission. healthcarecommission.org.uk. infochoice.org. National Treatment Agency. nta.nhs.uk. National Domestic Violence Helpline. 0808-2247. Women's Aid Federation of England. PO Box 391 Bristol BS 997SW. 0117944-4411. Domestic Abuse in Pregnancy 149. womensaid.org. Victim Support National Office, Cranmer House, 39, Brixton Road. London SW96DZ. 77359166. Victimsupport.org.uk. Refuge. 228 Malderaver Street, London WC2R3EE. 020 7395 700. Refuge.org.uk. Safe temporary accommodation, support, and counseling to women and children suffering from domestic violence. Women and Equality Unit, Department of Trade and Industry. womenanequalityunit.gov.uk. Association of Postnatal Illness website. apni.org. Birth Trauma Association. birthtraumaassociation.org.uk. Department for Education and Skills. dfes.gov.uk. Breastfeeding. littleangels.org.uk. Simply the Breast, evaluation of a peer support program. sheffield.ac.uk/surrey-start/brstfrnt.html. UNICEF Baby Friendly Initiative. babyfriendly.org.uk. TrustTech. Improve Healthcare. trusttech.org.uk. Alternative Childbirth/Midwife Resources. American College of Nurse Midwives. 818 Connecticut Avenue, NW. Number 900. Washington, D.C. 20006. 202-728-9860. Fax, 202-728-9897. Midwife.org. acnm.org. Will provide education on midwifery and provide the name of a midwife in your local area. Association for Pre and Perinatal Health. 1600 Prince Street. Number 500. Alexandria, Virginia 22314. 707-728-9860. Association of Birth Assistants. 60 Fern Valley Crest. Richmond Hill, on L4E2J1. 416-773-4069. Association of Labor Assistants and Childbirth Educators. POB 382724. Cambridge, MA 022338. 617-441-2500. alace.org. Austin Lay Midwives Association. 82 East 47th Street. Austin, Texas 78751. 512-452-7340. Birth Gazette. 42 The Farm. Summertown, Tennessee 38483. 615-964-3798. BirthWorks Childbirth Education. POG 2045. Medford, New Jersey 08055. 609-953-9380. California Association of Midwives. POG 417854. Sacramento, California 95841. 800-829-5791. Canadian Confederation of Midwives. 901. 8501 111th Street. Edmonton, UP T6G1R7. Childbirth Alternatives Quarterly. 14230 Elva Avenue. Saratoga, California 95070. 408-867-6319. Childbirth Newsletter. POB 6205. Syracuse, New York 13217. 215-428-9922. Discusses alternative birthing methods. Coalition for Improving Maternity Services. POB 2346. Ponte Verde Beach, Florida 32004. 888-282 Sims. info@motherfriendly.org. motherfriendly.org. Couple to Couple League. 3621 Glenmore Avenue. Cincinnati, Ohio 45211. 513-661-7612. Alternative birthing technique. Council of Childbirth Education Specialists. 8. Sylvan Glen. E. Lyme, Connecticut, 06333. 800-822-4526. Doula. epub 71. Santa Cruz, California, 95063. 408-464-9488. Support for pregnant mothers. Doulas of North America. 1100 23rd Avenue East. Seattle, Washington, 98112. 206-325-1419. Dona.com. Farm Midwives. 42 The Farm. Summertown, Tennessee, 38483. 615-964-3798. Frontier Nursing Service. Wendover, Kentucky, 41775. 606-672-2318. Global Maternal/Child Health INTR National. epub 1400. Wilsonville, Oregon, 97070. 503-682-3600. Water Births. Informed Home Birth. epub 3675. Ann Arbor, Michigan, 48106. 313-662-6857. International Childbirth Education Association. epub 20048. Minneapolis, Minnesota, 55402. 612-854-8660. International Association of Parents and Professionals for Safe Alternatives in Childbirth. RT1, Box 646. Marble Hill, Missouri, 63764. 314-238-2010. International Confederation of Midwives. 10, Barley Mow Passage. Chiswick, London, W44PH. 011-44-081-994-6477. Johnson & Johnson. Baby Helpline. 800-526-3967. Long Island Childbirth Alternatives. 12, New York Avenue. Shoreham, New York, 11786. 516-689-8229. Midwifery Today. epub 2672. Eugene, Oregon, 97402. 800-743-0974. Midwives Alliance of North America. epub 175. Newton, Kansas, 67114. 316-283-4543. 888-923 Mana. Mana.org. National Association of Childbearing Centers. 3123 Gottschall Road. Perkiomenville, Pennsylvania, 18074. 215-234-8068. National Association of Childbirth Assistants. 205 Copco Lane. San Jose, California, 95123. 800-868 NACA. National Association of Parents and Professionals for Safe Alternatives in Childbirth. RT1, Box 646. Marble Hill, Missouri, 63764. 314-238-2010. National Midwives Association. 1119 East San Antonio Avenue. El Paso, Texas, 79901. 915-533-8142. National Organization of Circumcision Resource Centers. epub 2512. San Anselmo, California, 94960. 415-488-9883. North American Registry of Midwives. epub 15. Lynn, West Virginia, 26384. 304-462-5617. Midwifery Communication and Accountability Project. epub 3369. Newton Highlands, Massachusetts, 02161. 617-630-8044. Sage Femme Midwifery School. Box 183. Boulder Creek, California, 95006. Washington State Midwifery Council. 1512, Langridge Avenue. Olympia, Washington, 98502. 206-943-8607. Waterbirth International. POG 1400. Wilsonville, Oregon, 97070. 503-682-3600. Waterbirth@aol.com.